I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for organizations for 40 plus years. I want to talk with you about a certain peeve I have about resumes. This extends to LinkedIn profiles as well, but I was reminded of it when I was interviewing someone for Job Search Radio last week who laid it out so beautifully. When you read a resume or a LinkedIn profile, and the person describes themselves with so many let me restate that. They describe themselves with superlatives of any kind. It doesn't matter if there's 1 or 15. And there are people who use 15 superlatives to describe themselves. They're ridiculous. But when you talk of yourself as a visionary leader, with extraordinary capabilities too, enhanced leadership ideas. Oh, come on. No one believes you. You just show yourself to be a fool. If anything, minimize your terms. Being a minimalist when describing yourself is far more effective than these terms that are thought of as being BS. Why use the fluff if they do nothing to enhance your standing in people's minds and instead cause them to think worse of you? What have you really done that was so visionary anyway? Let's get practical about this. You're going to get interviewed and they're going to start off by saying, so tell me about something visionary you did. And what's your answer? Nothing. You have nothing visionary. It was all BS and they know it and they called you on it. So cut the crap. Just get down to the brass tacks and tell people what you know and what you've done, what you succeeded in, and how much money you made for your firm or saved for your firm. Get the metrics in there. And again, I did a video recently where I called attention to the fact that if you work for a public firm, you have to be careful about some of the ways you describe things. You may want to use percentages instead of real dollar values. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button, do something that lets people know it was worthwhile. Also want to encourage you to come over to my website, which is it's thebiggamehunter.us, and that's going to give you information about my recruiting capabilities, positions I'm recruiting for, access to all my videos on YouTube. You can, of course, watch them on YouTube. You can read articles I've written from my e-zine, as well as receive a complimentary subscription there. You can also listen to Job Search Radio and No BS Job Search Advice Radio from my site. A lot of great content, so come over to thebiggamehunter.us and go exploring. A few final things. First of all, if your firm's trying to hire someone, send me an email at the address below. Let me know who to contact and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help your firm staff positions. Next, if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request at linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. And finally, if you have a question about job hunting, contact me through liveperson.com, where I'm a job search and career coaching expert. Be happy to answer your questions there. This is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.